Welcome, Libras. This is a general reading. This is also a timeless reading, so that means when it finds you, it's the time for you, okay? If it resonates with you, please hit that like button. If you want to claim this reading as your own, please do so down in the comments. Let me know so I know what the messages are getting to the right people, okay? And hit that like button if you want me to continue to do these longer reads, okay? Let's see here. Where are Libras at? If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel. Would love to have you. And we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is, I love the Knight of Wands. It's like he's on a new adventure somewhere, okay? And the Knight of Wands, he's very free-spirited, creative, but he's on an adventure. He's just so free-spirited, but motivated. And we have the Two of Cups, which talks about bringing two things or two people into harmony. And as I lay the cards down, I do give you a brief description, but as the longer I read, the more detailed this will get, okay? And then we have the Shaman card. And the Shaman card in this deck is the Hermit card, and that talks about taking some time to seek wisdom within yourself, a period of isolation. Then we have the Two of Swords. Interesting, the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. And the Two of Swords can talk about opposition of some kind. It can talk about needing to make a decision between two things, but it can also talk about not seeing something, okay? So we'll get into this, okay? What brought our Libras to this point? Please show me what brought Libras here. Okay, we have two cards here. Okay, so it looks like in the past, we had the Seven of Wands and then the Ten of Discs. I want to get one more card before I tell you the meanings, okay? I'm feeling that right now. I need the third card. And then we have the Web. Okay. So the Seven of Wands talks about a rivalry of some kind, in that you feel this need to protect yourself. Like it becomes very like you really need to like self-defend. And there's usually a rivalry or opposition or a competition of some kind, okay? So let's see, what is this Ten of Discs? I was going to just clarify that. I'm going to clarify that just because I wanted to. But yeah, it's the Nine of Discs. Okay. So you got the 9 and 10 of Discs. The nine of Discs talks about self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. And the 10 of Discs talks about building everything you want in this life, okay? So it's pulling all your things together and you're building your legacy for this life. And the Web card in this deck is the Justice card, and it talks about cause and effect, okay? So whatever's going on, you are going to get what you deserve in that situation, okay? That's kind of how I see the Justice card. Let's see where our Libras go in the future here, please. Where does this take our Libras? This is already a very interesting reading, the energies in it. Let's see here. What does this take our Libras, please? Show me where this takes our Libras. Okay, thank you. And we have the Three of Wands. That's a card I see coming out a lot lately too. The Three of Wands talks about teamwork, expansion. It can talk about travel. But for me, it really means like heading forward towards something to build a foundation of some kind, okay? So let's see here. That card wants to come out. We do have the Ten of Wands, and right before that, we have the Lovers card. Okay, the Lovers card is a major arcana, and to me it does speak of romantic love, but because this is a general reading for a lot of people, it can talk about any type of relationship, but if this was a personal one-on-one reading, I would say the Lovers card always means a romantic type of relationship. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which speaks about burden, feeling like there's a lot of burden placed on us. And then we head into, you know, moving forward to build something of some kind here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for you. And we have the High Priest, and in this deck that is the Magician. And the Magician talks about taking ideas and concept or anything new that comes in and manifesting it into reality. Okay, so that's what he's good at. The Magician can manifest things, okay? So let's see here. Let's start clarifying some of these cards for you. So you have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas in this reading. Let's see. What is this rivalry in the past, please? And the 7 of Wands is clarified by the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands, excuse me, talks about rivalry, challenges, obstacles. So in the past, there was definitely some of this going on. Let's see. Can you clarify this 9 and 10 of discs for me, please? Clarify this 9 and 10 of discs, please. Thank you. And that is clarified by the 3 of Cups, and I like the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups talks about friendship, celebrations, and having a circle of support of some kind. And clarifying that 9 and 10 of discs, you know, that could be talking about, you know, your traditions, your family, your home, okay? Because when we're building our 10 of discs, that is all part of that. And the web card, thank you, is clarified by the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups talks about feeling unfulfilled in some way. It talks about, it can talk about surprise gifts, but I don't think that's what it's saying here on that web card. Okay, it talks about apathy and feeling unfulfilled in something, in some way. So and that's clarifying the Justice card here. So you're getting justice on something that you felt completely unfulfilled on. Well, let's keep moving forward here. What is this? What is this Knight of Wands? What adventure are our Libras on? And that's clarified by the King of Wands. And he's a very bold, charming, charismatic, and courageous leader. Okay, so you're heading into that with that Knight of Wands. Let's see here. And the 2 of Cups is clarified by the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords talks about retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, and recovery. I'm kind of wondering if you're retreating from a relationship that wasn't going very well. So let's see here. What is the Shaman card, please? Please show me the Shaman card. Yeah, there was an end to something. That's the Death card. And the Death card talks about big changes, something ending, and a time to move on from something. It also talks about rebirth and transformation. So whatever brought you into this hermit type state was an end to something, okay? And we'll get more on that. Or maybe it's well, this is current. So while you're in this hermit state, you may be deciding to end something, okay? So let's see here. What is this 2 of Swords, please? And with this 2 of Swords, it makes me think you have not made that decision yet. And that's clarified by the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords talks about new ideas, new conflict, okay? It also talks about clarity, mental clarity, renewed mental clarity. So it does seem like you're currently seeking some mental clarity on a situation that could have to do with love here of some kind. It could be family as well, especially with this coming in, you know, the building your legacy also is part of your family, all right? So let's see here. What is this Lover's card, please? And then that 10 clarified with that 9, which also talks about solo pleasures. I do wonder if this conflict, which it does look like a pretty big conflict with both the 7 and 5 of Wands here. So something happened. Let's see here. What is this Lover's card, please, for our Libras? Okay, we got a lot. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. And we have the Magician. The Six of Wands is the success card. I mean, that means, and this might be a new love coming in, or this might be, you know, after you take some time here, you might be putting an end to the conflict that you're having with this person. And then love may be renewed, or for some of you, an old relationship is coming to an end. And that could be family. It doesn't have to be romantic. But a new romantic relationship is entering in, and it's going to be a successful one. And you have manifested this in for yourself, because this is the Magician card. Did you have that card already? No, I don't think you did. But the Magician card is he takes ideas and thoughts and he manifests them into reality. So this is something that you wanted, okay? This is something you went after. This is something you were seeking. And this Ten of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands. And that's interesting because the Three of Wands is next. So something is causing you to feel burdened right now with moving forward towards this new, which may be this Lovers. Okay, you manifested this in. Now you're feeling a sense of burden and trying to move forward in it. Okay. So let's clarify this Three of Wands. What's going on here with this Three of Wands, please, for our Libras? What's going on with the Three of Wands for our Libras? And we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, gifts, innocence, and reunions. So this may not be somebody new who's coming into your life. This may be somebody you already know. It could be somebody from your past. Okay, and maybe that's where that's... I want one more card on this Ten of Wands, please. One more card on the Ten of Wands. One more card for that Ten of Wands, please. Oh, all right. Yeah, and we have the Page of Swords clarifying that. Okay, so the Page of Swords talks about gossip, spies, prying eyes, and seeking truth of some kind. And I'm kind of wondering if this is an older, like if this is someone coming back, if people are giving you a hard time about it, even maybe gossiping about it, and it's causing a lot of burden in moving forward in this. Okay, is there anything else you want our Libras to know on this, please? And this may not have been somebody that you've been in a romantic relationship with before. This may be somebody from your friend group that you've been friends with a long time, and now a romantic interest has developed between the two of you, and it could be causing some, you know, gossip or something in your friend circle. I mean, or at home in some way. Okay, let's see here. Anything else you would like our Libras to know on this situation? Is there anything else our Libras need to know? Thank you. And Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles talks again about teamwork and collaboration. So this is a group of some kind. This is happening within a group, okay? Because we had... Anything else you want our Libras to know on this, please? Maybe your family has a problem with this person. They don't want you with them. And the hanged woman, which is the hanged man. And that's talking about, you know, kind of going in suspension mode and really thinking about the situation. Really trying to find real wisdom in it. And if you see this card, I love this card. She's got the web and the spiders. And the web talks about, you know, how all things are interconnected. And the spider is the weaver of fate. And what I'm getting out of this for you is actually not so much the hanged man card. I'm getting like this is fated. But one thing is going to have a ripple effect. Like this happening is having a ripple effect outward for you. Like into other areas of your life. Okay. Let's get you some, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. I'm very curious. Is the High Priest. which is the Hierophant in this. So yeah, we're going back to like that Ten of Discs. If you see on the Ten of Discs on this deck, it says traditions. It's because you're building something, you know, that has to do with like family, home, career. You know, it's all about tradition. It's about bringing everything together to build your life. Okay. And the Hierophant talks about traditions. Okay. And being conventional and expectations and conformity. So I wonder if this relationship coming in isn't a typical, like what people would consider a traditional relationship. It could be a same sex. It could be you know, different cultures. It could be different religious beliefs, something like that coming in that is causing conflict and gossip and something, which isn't very nice. Let's get you guys some animal advice on this, okay? Let's get some animal advice for our Libras here, please. Okay. We have Black Bear, Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. I want one more for you guys on this. One more for our Libras, please. One more for our Libras. What guidance can you give our Libras in this situation, please? We have Black Jaguar, old soul. You walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. And yeah, with the Magician under this Lover's card here, you know, focus on what you want and create that for yourself. And in both of these, I'm noticing it talks about confidence. So maybe you're feeling a lack of confidence because of the things coming in outside of you, the gossip and whatever. But it's saying have confidence, manifest what you want, because this is something successful for you. All right, Libras, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I hope it all works out well for you. Please consider subscribing to my channel if this resonates with you. Hit that like button, okay? Thank you. Until we meet again.